Welcome.
Welcome
to the Funko Club Funko. You guys probably haven't seen this secret club at the
secret room.
Yeah, the secret room at Funko, but we're here in the secret room.
We just learned how to get here.
We just gained access.
Well, they just learned how to get here, but still.
Oh.
Wow.
So what are we doing today?
People got tired of us using their offices for videos.
They did.
It's true. It's true. And we don't get our own offices.
No.
No.
We work outside.
It's true.
Gets cold sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're going to talk about Cantina.
Star Wars?
The new box from Smuggler's Bounty, which is the Funko Star Wars subscription box service. New box coming out next month, so sign up by March 15th.
Mm-hmm.
But in the meantime, we just wanted to show off like a lot of the Cantina characters that we've already made. We have a lot of different...
We were going to play the music.
We were going to play the... Well, can you just sing the Cantina music?
Mark can.
Mark can. That's why he's the boss.
Yeah, that's right. 4 years of fine arts right there.
Wait, so you guys can go to YouTube and pull up the music
Yes.
and listen to it while you're watching us.
Mm-hmm.
Please, we'll pause for an hour for you to do that.
So,
Great.
pretend that it's playing.
But we rewatched the Cantina scene today and realized that there are so many characters in that scene, like so many people you get introduced to, a lot of controversy, especially with how many edits were made to it in time. So we just kind of wanted to go through the figures that we've made of those characters to kind of give you guys a sense of what the scene looks like, what the possibilities might be for what's in the Smuggler's Bounty Cantina box.
So it's like a history of the Funko version of the Cantina.
Funko history.
Okay.
Wow.
But I don't know, do you guys have favorite characters in the Cantina scene?
That's a good one.
It's kind of cool. I feel like, watching it, I watched the clip again today to refresh my memory, since it's been so long since I originally watched Star Wars,
Right.
When you were a child.
Right. All those weeks ago.
All those
Yes.
hours
Yeah.
ago.
But it's kind of cool. Like, it really sets the scene of, like, how it's like a totally different environment for Luke and them, right? Like, just all these different races.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's a famous scene. I think
Right.
it's all the makeup and the practical effects they did back then, and so it introduced a lot of aliens to the movie. That's their one and only appearance is in the movie or in that scene.
And I love how many toys and figures are made from that scene.
Right.
That's kind of fun.
Exactly.
That's one of the
Yep.
fun things about Star Wars, right?
Like, Carrie, you were talking about that earlier, where there are characters you don't even hear their names said.
But you know their names because they made a toy,
background,
and that's
then
how you know
later
their
there's
names,
like,
right?
storied
That's fun.
histories of these characters and how they interact with each other. And
Yeah. So it's
I think my favorite's the bartender.
What's his name again?
I believe it's Woo Her, but maybe it's Woo Her. I don't know. I'm not familiar. It's Wuher. He's a bartender. He does not like droids, and quite frankly, I think with good reason. So
Wow. All right.
I
Mark
appreciate.
is anti-droid.
I'm
learning a lot.
I didn't say
Oh
that.
my
I didn't
God.
say that. You're saying that. You're
Yeah.
putting words in my mouth.
I
don't know, I heard that
am.
too.
Yeah, I think a lot of people heard that just
All right.
now. Yeah. Wow, anti-droid.
Well, who's your favorite character then?
I mean, like, there's I like Greedo, I like Han, I like the main characters that are involved in that whole scene, but I also like the characters where they clearly like ran out of steam and they were like, let's just make a devil guy and
Or
make,
the
like,
Wolfman.
Yeah, let's make
Right.
a Wolfman or like it's just kind of a like, what was the one we looked at earlier that looked like an owl spider?
It's like Owl Spider-Man.
It's
Yeah.
like-
Okay.
I like the one that really looks like a traditional alien too, with like those glowing eyes.
Oh yeah,
beginning.
those are called Duros.
Duros.
Yeah.
Duros.
Just
Wow.
I knew
right
that.
there. Just
Yeah.
take that. Yeah. But they basically look like the sort of alien abduction alien.
Like an X-Files
Yeah,
alien.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like that
Yeah.
guy. The eyes are cool. The Jawas in that scene are kind of cool too, when they just kind of
Mm-hmm.
The
go over them and
Jawas.
you see their.
So we actually have a Jawa
We have a
wacky
Jawa
wobbler.
Wacky Wobbler here.
Wobble.
Have we not made Jawa Pop? I think we
Oh,
made
we've
Jawa.
made Jawa.
Okay, we just don't
Pops.
have it here.
We're just
Right.
showing off the wobblers.
It was one that was
Jawa.
vaulted, but has since been.
Unvaulted. Yes,
Unvaulted.
controversially unvaulted.
I know.
Right.
But
Okay.
One of the few and
their
the proud.
eyes are so cool. I
What
think, on them.
what else? What else do we bring? R2. I guess he technically is in the
He
cantina
is
until,
in
For a
the
second.
cantina.
until he's thrown out,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
rightfully so.
Belligerent.
Wow, there again.
Wait, did I? Oh. I said that again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
R2.
Yep.
So we got R2. That counts as a Cantina figure, apparently.
Absolutely does.
And C3.
And
C-3.
C3.
Yeah.
And C3. That's classic. That's episode 4 C3, not Red Arm C3.
I know. What happened
Well,
to
that's
that
why
arm?
you could recognize him.
I would like to know the story. I'd like to know the red. I'd like to know the Red Arm story.
I know.
Yeah, one day, right?
It's like a Hardy Boys mystery.
What else you got over there?
I have the Fabrications Greedo.
Oh.
It's actually a pretty cute little version of Greedo.
A classic.
It is.
A classic.
A classic.
Greedo is a favorite of Brian Mariotti's too, which is funny. He's our CEO of Funko, and he's just a big Greedo fan, which is cool.
So are you, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's easy to like. You root for him every time.
Sure.
Never
But-
turns
but
out
it
any
never
different.
turns. Hey, every single time there's a little bit of hope, and it's snatched away.
Matt Martin from Lucas is also the guy who
A Greedo guy.
Yeah, he's a huge Greedo collector.
Wow.
Yeah, massive Greedo collector.
We're called greeters.
I like Baby Greedo from
I think it was Greedies.
which one is that? Baby Greedo?
Phantom Menace.
Yes.
Where they pod race.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
That's another. Greedo throughout his whole life, so that's why I root
Feel
for
close
him.
to him, yeah.
You know that scene in that scene in the Phantom Menace where they're pod racing and Anakin has his little friend, who I believe his name is Kitster.
Sure.
The rumor at the time, I remember this like it was yesterday. People were like, Kitster is going to turn into somebody,
Oh
and
my
people. I remember
gosh.
the theory at the time was that Kitster was going to be Boba Fett.
Oh.
Yeah, that he was going to turn into
Wow.
Boba Fett. Maybe he did. Maybe he did.
Maybe he did.
Sounds like fan fiction to me, but nevertheless,
I like that.
you heard it. You heard it here last.
Yeah.
But wasn't he
last
in
but not
that?
least.
Wasn't there young Boba already?
That was in the next movie, Attack of the
Oh,
Clones.
my bad.
Thus,
Gotcha,
unwinding the Kitster as Boba Fett.
How bummed were the
conspiracy.
Kitster
I see.
fans?
I
Just
see.
like, oh,
I
I
gotcha
hope so
now.
much for
How
them.
bummed were Kitster fans? I don't know.
I think
It's
about
like-
that a lot, actually. How bummed Kitster's
I'm
fans
gonna
must
now.
be.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
The, well, the
to show?
infamous Cantina band. We made this wobbler. It's actually Figrin Dan,
But he's called,
but it's just called Cantina Band right on the little
the box
flag.
says Cantina Band member.
I
mean-
wonder if
He's a famous. We also have the Pop, which is a GameStop
Right.
exclusive.
and we have his friend
Nalan Chio.
Nalan Cheel. We got them both. You
No.
know, it's possible that at the time that Wacky Wobbler was made, the character did not have a name because Star Wars has a noted history of sort of not naming characters until later, and then all of a sudden they officially come up with a name later and go, "Oh, that character's name is actually Bud,"
Like in the
and then
last
it's like,
5
"Oh,
years?
great!" So he's not called it.
Perfect,
It's
yeah.
very possible.
Huh.
It's very possible.
That's
Wow,
fun.
I didn't know that.
Either that, or we just didn't know his name. One of the two.
So we're gonna know the rest of the names of the modal nodes one day. Are they? They're probably out there.
I don't know. Pablo Hidalgo, if
What's
you're
the-
listening to this, we need names for the rest of the modal nodes.
What are the odds of like a 9-pack pop set of nodal modes?
I mean, you work at Funko. Why don't
Yep,
you give
yep.
us the odds?
I think I just pitched it.
Right.
So let us know.
If anybody else wants that.
Right, exactly. If you want a 9-pack of the entire Biff band, just email
Doesn't sound bad.
biffband@funko.com.
Technically, it's going under Pop Rocks,
Oh.
but
Right. We
Yeah.
won't make the rest of MCR, but we will make that.
Yes,
Agreed.
yes.
I like it.
All right. Let's see what else we have.
we're getting too political. Here, show a classic.
That is
He
a
is
classic.
The original Chewbacca
Tubes.
from Series
Wow.
1, all those years ago.
Looks a lot different than the episode 7 one, even, really.
Yeah, it
Yep,
does.
he does.
hmm
It's got a littler face.
Luke.
Yep.
Luke with his lightsaber, though. That's not quite
Not quite.
It's not quite canon.
canon. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Not quite canon, but hey,
Not
he was still there. He was in the cantina. I don't like you. He doesn't like you either.
It's like I was there.
I know. Just got flashback.
And then we also have our fresh out the vault Obi-Wan Kenobi pop. I know. Look at that.
Unvaulted from the vault.
Fresh out. It still smells like the vault.
Yeah, you don't want to go in the vault.
You don't want
Trust
to go in
me.
the vault.
And he's great in that scene, huh? Obi-Wan.
How
Yes.
about Obi-Wan?
How about Obi-Wan?
How about
pretty,
that Obi-Wan?
Pretty vicious and
Yeah.
blood from the lightsaber cut. You never see that again in the entire
Ever.
trilogy. You know, that's your one shot of blood. All you horror fans out there,
You just
I
leave
knew
after
there was
that.
something weird about that scene. I didn't realize that's what it was.
it's the blood. It's the
Wow.
oodles of blood pouring out of poor Ponda Baba's
Disembodied arm.
What? Who?
Disembodied arm.
Dismembered
Ponda
arm?
Baba, otherwise known as Walrus Man, but that's considered a slur. That's a slur.
Well, we will not stand for it.
We won't. His name was Ponda Baba.
Ponda.
Right. Have you guys seen the Robot Chicken where they reenact that scene?
No.
It's very funny. You should watch it immediately.
Wow.
But basically, Ponda Baba
Immediately?
wasn't
Should we pause?
Ponda Baba wasn't actually saying I don't like you.
Oh,
he was just like, hey, nice to meet you. And the other guy was starting trouble, and he's like, he doesn't like you. I don't like you either. And then Ponda got his arm cut off. Yeah,
That's what you
very
get.
funny.
We can all learn a lesson.
The Robot Chicken specials are very funny. Yeah, so check them out.
Check them out.
All right.
Check them out.
Robot chicken.
So, should we give a hint about what's going to be in the Cantina box?
Let's give a hint.
Please.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so the Cantina box is going to have,
We know there's going to be one pop in the box,
yeah.
but there's actually
So we're going to actually have 2 pops.
fresh off the press.
Yeah. In the
Two pops.
2 pops in the Cantina box.
2.
They're both going to be
And
new molds. So they're going to be
completely
completely
new molds.
right.
We're tweeting that out right now.
Yep.
Tweet.
Fresh off the presses.
Right. So no metallic,
No variants.
no
Completely
flocked.
new.
Although that's, by the way, there's
I
something
know,
up
that's
there.
because we tweeted and I have messages that.
Oh,
Do you want to just
okay.
hit the.
Excuse me, everyone.
So
Close.
2 new molds, 2 pops. Going to be a really exciting box.
Could be any.
But they were definitely both in the Cantina scene,
Yes.
right? Obviously.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were.
Maybe not the obvious choices. Maybe.
Maybe
Not-
they were.
We're
I
not
guess
saying.
it really just depends on how your personal
Yes,
view of the Cantina
exactly.
really kind of is formed. But
But-
yeah, definitely. I like the fact that they're characters that we really,
Yeah.
haven't really got around to in most cases.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun additions to your Cantina scene.
Right. So that's the point. Is we showed everybody all these Cantina
Yeah.
characters, and so if you want to make your replica, your Funko replica of the Mos Eisley Cantina, you're gonna need Smuggler's Bounty to complete it, because these 2 characters are critical.
They are.
critical to
They
it.
are canon Cantina.
Right. And I will not rest until we have the complete diagram, or not diagram. What are they called?
Diorama?
Diorama.
Yeah.
Thank you. We have the complete diorama here. Yeah. We'll get around to all the characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's the hint.
That's the
All right.
big old hint.
So smugglersbounty.com. Sign up if you haven't yet.
By March 15th?
March
March
15th is the
15th,
closing
okay.
date.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean that's a pretty good deal. 2 exclusive pops, new molds, $25 plus shipping and handling. Not a bad deal at all.
That's
a
your,
steal.
That's your box right
That's
there.
a steal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, you're getting 2 exclusives, and yeah.
a couple exclusives.
So are we doing an unboxing today too?
Yeah, we also have a
Cool new exclusive.
yeah. So we have the
Previews exclusive.
previews
right?
exclusive.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what.
Which
the
means you
sticker
can
says.
go to your comic shop and order it, or if they don't
Right.
have it already, they can order that for you.
Got the
Show it
Rancor
off.
3-pack
Rancor 3-pack
with Luke Skywalker and Slave Ula.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
man, that is a
Oh
good
yeah.
looking Rancor.
Check that on
It's
the
pretty heavy
side.
too, right?
Yeah, we're
Like,
taking it out.
what
I
do
just
you
wanted to
think?
show you guys
I know,
the whole
but
thing.
I want
So
you to
we're gonna.
guess.
Oh, we're taking it out.
Oh, it's coming out.
Well, we said
Yeah.
unboxing. And
Yeah, we
you're
did say
right.
unboxing.
But do you have a guess on how much that weighs? I meant to weigh it before we came down here.
30 pounds.
30 pounds.
I'd say at least.
At least 30
At least.
pounds.
It's dense. It's a
pretty-
dense.
It might be our heaviest pop yet. It's heavier than the Hulkbuster.
It is a dense.
But wouldn't you say?
Is it?
Look at
I
that
think
thing.
so.
I think he's heavier than the Hulkbuster.
Huh.
Look
Ooh.
at that face.
Yeah, he is. He's very weighty.
Yeah.
Very cool. I love the detail on the chain right there. If you can see the detail on his actual manacles, little face.
Slave Ula gets eaten.
What's that?
Does she get eaten?
Spoiler.
This guy would like.
I'm
Yeah,
just
she does.
He's like Snapchatting
That's why
right
she's
now.
in here.
so sad.
And then you have a whole new Luke pop holding
Yeah.
a bone, ready to
Whose
fight for
bone
his
is
life.
that?
No. Hog eaten
Oh.
by Slave Ula.
Stop.
Oh!
It wasn't me this
Mint
time.
mint on card.
Oh my
So
god.
see, this is a good opportunity to demonstrate that you can take them off the
Yeah,
stand.
that's true.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
what we were doing.
lot of
Check that
lot of
out.
misinformation about not being able
I
to take
know.
it off the stand.
Luke comes
Solved.
off the stand too.
Yep.
Sweet. Or if you want, you can throw the pops away and collect the stands. Never know.
Good.
I like it. I think that's a
Good
great
call out
sculpt on Ula.
Yeah, Ula looks awesome.
You gotta. I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan, you gotta have the set.
There's
You got
a
it.
whole new
You just
Luke,
have to.
So if you want to be Luke complete, you got to get this.
It's a
Your
class.
Slave
It's a
Ula
it's a
complete.
classic scene. It's a
Gotta do
classic
that.
scene.
Instant Slave Ula complete collection.
Instant. Wow.
Now, when are we going to get around to making the Rancor Keeper? Because I think everybody knows that's a. I mean, if we're gonna have the Rancor, you gotta have the Rancor Keeper,
I knew this
right?
was going to come up.
Does he have a name though?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. It's
I
like
cannot
it's like
believe you
it's
don't
like
remember
it's
the
like
name.
Malakili or something like that. It looks like it's got those
something
it's got
like
those
that.
consonants and. Thanks everybody,
All
Yep.
right.
Thanks for hanging out.
and join us in our next Q&A. Shoot us your questions.
We'll be back on Thursday actually. Periscope.
Yep.
Oh. Bye guys.